So today we will be repairing a Toshiba L455D-S5976. And basically what you want to do as a start off is you want to take out the battery and any type of cords or AC adapters, any type of circuit or power running through it, because that can create damage inside of the internal components. Now what we're going to do as I get started is you're going to go ahead and take off these 4 screws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And basically what those screws are holding in the bezel for the screen. And what you want to do is you basically just want to go ahead and remove these screws. Okay, so you're just going to take a Phillips and you're going to take a flathead and you're going to pry off there's these little rubber boots that cover the nails, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to take these out, take off all the boots. And the boots are easy. You're going to use a flathead screwdriver, and this flathead screwdriver is basically going to allow you to get these boots off. And what you want to do is rip this off. Okay, get this off with that. And then you're going to just gently tilt it forward, and this whole screen is basically in there with just clips. So you're going to just use your fingers for the side to get it started. And you're going to just gently pry this up, and you're going to hear it click. And once you hear it click, you can pull the corner down. And then you're just going to keep going till you get to the top. Once you get to the top, it gets a little tricky. You just want to get a little flathead or some kind of prying tool, and you're just going to get in there, and there's these little clips. And once you get those clips, you just work the side, keep working it, be gentle because these do break easy. And then you're going to just go ahead, you're going to get all the corners down and the side. And now here comes the tricky part. There's this front bezel, and it actually has front hooks inside of it. And what you're going to want to do is you want to take the flathead, put it on the side, and just gently lift up, just giving it just a little bit of room. And you're going to do that on the other side too. And then once you get that up, you're going to be able to get it into the front of it, and it's like a hook. You have to pull forward with the flathead. You get it in there, in the corners, and then it will come right out. Bam. And then what you want to be looking at is this. You want to be looking at this screw, and then there's also 3 screws on the side, 1, 2, 3, and 3 screws on this side, 1, 2, 3. And then there's also an inverter, and that inverter has to get unplugged too. So what we're going to go and do is we're going to go ahead and just start taking these off. And then once we get these off, we can actually gently pull the screen away from the plastic of the back panel and get this pulled out a little bit. And then you're just going to go ahead and just get these 3 screws off. And then once you get these 3 screws out, you are actually going to pull the screen forward, unplug the LSVD cable, and then there's this one little screw right here in the inverter that we're going to take off too. So you just want to go ahead and you want to use a precision screwdriver. The screws are a little bit small, so it's good to have one of these around. And you're just going to go ahead and just get these screws out. And like I said, there's 3 of them. You're just going to get these little screws out. And they're gonna come out pretty gentle, but just be careful. Pull back gently with your fingers, and just get the screwdriver in there, and just go ahead and get them out. And then once you get these out, you're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're actually going to just gently pull this back, and we're going to do the same thing. There's 3 screws on this side too. And we're just going to go ahead and get these out. And then once these are out, you're going to gently pull back the screen. You want to hold the corner when you're taking out this last screw on whatever side you're working on, so it doesn't fall out. And then you're going to gently put the screen down, pull it down, and there's going to be a LSVD cable with a little bit of tape. Usually they put a little tape on it. You just want to go ahead, peel the tape off, and you can pull this LSVD cable right out of there. You got to be a little gentle, but don't be scared, get it out. And then once this cable's out, you're going to pull back. There's a little bit of sometimes some putty or a little bit of glue to hold that together. Now what we're going to do is, there's an inverter, one screw. You're going to take that screw out, get this inverter out, and you're going to unplug the inverter. Now once the inverter's out, you can go ahead and pull the screen out. Okay, and then once that is done, there's the screen. And then you can go ahead and put the brand new one in. And it's very, very simple. You're just gonna reverse the steps. You are gonna plug the inverter in, okay, screw the inverter back in, and then you're gonna plug in the LSVD cable, lean this back, and you're gonna put the 3 screws on either side, and you're gonna put the 2 screws in the corner, and then you're gonna take the front bezel, put the front bezel right on there like this, and that's it. And then you're gonna put the 4 screws and the 4 boots, and then it's all complete. And if you do it once or twice, it's gonna be easier, and you should be able to accomplish it pretty quickly. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please check out the link at laptopscreen.com.